Welcome back, everybody, to the I Want to Meet LeBron James podcast. Episode 94, lad.
94.
94, we're getting there.
It's fucking flowing.
It's fucking sound, innit? I was in quarantine last week, so if you did want to meet up LeBron, I couldn't do it. But I'm back out now, so whenever you want, you know what I mean, I'm free, that's it, whatever, yeah. Exactly, he was busy, I was busy, I can't blame him.
His
you know
people
what I mean?
no doubt reached out.
Exactly, I reckon it was, to be honest, but I ran out of data, all that sort of stuff, whatever, you know, it is, yeah, so I apologise. LeBron for that, but who cares? Could I got my mate here? I'm very excited for this. It is the third brother from the Island Boyz. thanks for being on the show, Blake Richardson.
Yeah.
I'm an Island boy. I love those guys. Do you know?
My heroes, musical geniuses, the kings of mumble rap.
Everybody gives them shit, but I'm like, I don't know what it is, but they've got it.
They're incredible.
I mean,
could you get more specific? That's my thing.
They're in a pool, which everybody else records in a studio, better acoustics, and they're like,
nah,
definitely not.
I want the sound bouncing off the water.
I need jets. I need some jets, stuff like that.
Man, it's creative. It's creative. That's the thing coming from acting. Everyone wants to be a blank canvas. Everyone wants to be neutral. You know what I mean? They want all that from the 1800s.
Yeah.
But also, and now these guys, I see that and I'm like, you're only one thing, which is an island boy.
With island girls. I mean, they keep saying that, but there doesn't seem to be any girls on said island.
No, or even an island. Boys is a
yeah,
question.
But wait, where are they actually? Are they in America? So they're just classing the whole of North and South America as one island, are they?
Yeah, I don't think it is. America an island? No, it's not an island.
I mean, it is, but it's massive. But technically, I guess
it's correct.
It still counts, yeah. So never judge an island boy by its colour.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, you've got various looks. You got the Island Boy. Like I said the other day, you kind of look like if Malfoy, Roger the Alien from American Dad, and Eminem got involved or something like that.
It's the best. I don't think you've gotten enough praise for that.
I know.
As an American Dad fan, that is bang on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's the eyes, isn't it?
Okay, they're so far out. It's like that scene in Total Recall, the Arnie one, when like he comes out.
Three titties.
Three titties.
Yeah.
But at the end, he like comes out into the atmosphere and he's like,
oh yeah.
That's like kind of constantly doing that.
That was the original CGI, I believe, was it or something? Like that was the first time they were trying that shit or whatever.
I don't know what they were doing, but it was.
They were like, it was the three boobs and then this, and then everybody's like, your CGI.
They peaked at three titties. They should have stopped.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we've got Avatar, and I'm like, that's boring. Go back to three titties.
Yo, that with the blue girl was hot as fuck though, isn't that? Where?
Yeah, but two titties.
Yeah, that's two titties.
Come on.
And a tail, exactly.
What are you gonna do with that?
I don't know. Maybe she could choke herself or something. I don't know. She got her hands free, but anyway. Well, thanks for doing it on the pod.
Thanks for having me, man.
I'm not even gonna lie to the audience. You're not a basketball fan.
I know zero about basketball. I know you dribble.
You know I dribble, which is sick.
Yeah.
Not like that, but
Island boy.
it's an island boy. But yeah, and then you asked me about the LeBron James of comedy. I'll tell that story because I don't know if I've told it on the pod before. But my Instagram name is LeBron James of comedy, as you guys know. And then I am one of my best reviews. I've got like Young Ross Normal, which is sick. I've got the Steven Gerrard of comedy, but LeBron James of comedy is my favourite review, obviously. And then after that, I changed my Instagram name because it was official. But I got it because it was in Melbourne like maybe 4 years ago or something like that. And then this review came at Comedy Box and the show was alright, but then I ended up banging the review afterwards, as you do, the show and then the show, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it was a 50-minute set and then a 4-minute set.
A quick spot.
Yeah, exactly. Just a gong show spot. That's it. She squares and then the gong and then it's all over. And then afterwards, because we had time to kill, you know what I mean? She thought I was going to be there an hour, and then so we had another 56 minutes to kill. Yeah. Because I don't know about you, but what's your in-between time between sets? How long do you need?
Oh, I've been in a relationship for 2.5 years, so fuck. Got a bit of a routine. I could probably break it down for you. I can walk you through the whole process.
Please do.
I reckon it'd probably be a sound foreplay inclusive, 12 minutes and 43 seconds.
12 minutes and 43 seconds?
Yeah. And if it goes to 44, I'm like, is everything okay? We're chewing into Grey's Anatomy. What are you doing?
It's crazy.
pretty sharp.
If it gets to 45 seconds, you're like, I'm a sex god. I'll break up with her at that point because you know what I mean.
I can't be caged.
But then in between, if she wants to fuck again, what are you gonna give yourself? I need at least 10,
I've got at
15
least a
minutes
couple
on
of
a
months.
joint.
So.
A couple of months. You're gonna stretch and everything.
She wants to fuck again.
Yeah. You're in a cryo chamber.
Till she forgets about it. Yeah, she bashes me. She's pretty fit.
That's hilarious.
No, what do I do in between? What do we do in between? I don't know. Just sort of rinse yourself off a bit. Yeah, we just kind of like.
You just talk about like, I'm thinking of getting this new lamp.
Yeah. She should consult me. She's buying a lot of lamps impromptu without consulting me.
Actual lamps or those fucking crystal shit?
We've got a crystal shit. Yeah, but she doesn't believe in the crystals. She's not, she doesn't got like amethyst toe rings or anything.
No.
But no, she's got a couple of interior lighting little choices that I haven't approved, but they're alright.
Haven't approved, but they're there anyway. You know what I mean?
And they're actually pretty useful, to be honest.
Exactly.
I sometimes reach over and the room's always illuminated in a nice mood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to fuck with LEDs on.
No. Fuck with LEDs on. Unless you be at a DJ booth, then that's the only reason.
Yeah, strobes and all that.
But,
what was the question? What do I do in between? I don't even know.
No, I was just saying that the time, I need like 10-15 minutes just to reboot, you know what I mean?
I can't even like 10 of this. 10 to 15. If I didn't get the job, if I didn't get whatever I needed to get done the first time,
you're not getting it.
It's over. It's over. I've had that when I was single.
If I can't make you come the first time, you don't come.
It's for me to. And look, I'm gonna beat myself up about it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, wicked, good job. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna punish myself, but I can't go again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's off the table, and I had a girl try years ago.
Is there a disclaimer before you even bang her the first time?
Of course not. It's the opposite. I'm promising 4 times.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm like,
true,
you serious? No, one time's never enough, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not me, it's him. You know?
That's
unless
true.
they're crazy hot. So actually, they should just think it's them.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes a real connection for me to want to go twice.
For sure.
Yeah. So what was the thing that you used to story? The reviewer.
That was it. Literally, so I banged her, and then we got time to kill, and then I was like, oh, well, you gonna review the show? I'll help you write it. And then I just told her like, oh, I want the LeBron James of comedy. I want like
this is the best.
This show felt like I was having sex or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the review wrote like she was at gunpoint. Like,
She kind of was.
everything was just, you know what I mean? I wouldn't let her say anything about it and stuff, but it was sick. And then once we finished the review, I untied her and I left.
That's good.
That's it.
That's good. She was
Hit
tight
brains.
with her tongue.
Yeah.
LeBron James in comedy is tough with your tongue.
Yeah, no, for sure, exactly.
That's sick. I love that I love that your greatest review, shining review, you're so open with it. You're like, yeah, I banged it. Because that's also, you have to speak to the quality of that sex.
In my defense, you didn't see her, so I deserved 4.5 stars. Quite frankly, alright, you did not see her, okay? So
What are we talking
this was
talking
like,
about? Like hold on. I never thought this through.
I was doing it for the review.
Oh, so
Okay,
this
it's
is
like
beautiful.
yeah. So I was, I
Yeah,
like, yeah, exactly. Do a proper fish. There you go. No, but let's see. I was like, that wasn't that great of a show, boys. I'll take one for the team.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it on stage, but I'll bring it later.
I bombed, but I'll jump on that grenade over there.
Yeah,
I'll sort that out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in the trenches to take grenades for sure.
That's awesome. So she was.
I remember she had I don't want to say too much in case she listens, but she had like a budgie or whatever in the room and stuff, and you know you gotta put the sheets over it.
You
and stuff
do?
like that.
What does the budgie do if it watches you fuck? It's like,
well, I mean, I don't. It's like repeating after it. Oh, it's like daddy.
I love how her budgie's like fucking Middle Eastern.
Yeah, daddy. It's a little creepy Indian budgie. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, where are budgies from? That's good.
That's creepy. It's like licking the cage. Like that. It's just in the middle of sorry, I don't know.
Shoving birdseed up his ass. That's wicked. Oh man, well, I hope she's listening because
so do I.
That's it. Because good on her for like that speaks to the quality of that 4 minutes though that she was going to write that shining review after a good hard scene too. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
I reckon I wouldn't want most of the women I've slept with earlier on in my life to write a review.
Oh yeah.
Straight afterwards.
For sure, yeah. I mean, in fact, she didn't review the sex, thank God. You know what I mean? But
she was reviewing how she felt.
yeah, exactly.
Which
That's
is a
it.
label.
Yeah. I stand by it. I'm proud of myself for it.
So
and I mean, and it's on every poster every year. So
you see what I mean? Like, you know, like I don't want to take it in this direction, but it's like, you know, you had an evening you might not have wanted sexually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got something out of it, and you shook hands, and that was the end. You both benefited and went away. You know, like I wish we had more of that in the world.
We literally got the job done. We did.
Yeah.
That was our job. So yeah.
And she fucking, she pulled the
and,
sheet off her
and
budget.
it was from the Australian Times, which is like quite a decent.
Oh wow.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't like fucking.
Oh, there's some real gorillas.
The Blue or something. Yeah. This was like filing cabinet.
And you just fucking alphabetized the fuck. Oh, that's sick. Well, yeah.
Fuck your way to the top.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, I've been. That's been the key. I just keep fucking the wrong.
I mean, if you really want me to release this podcast, you better start fucking.
Yeah, well, it's going to get an early release. I'll tell you that. You and the bud. So you've been trying to get to meet LeBron James. So what methods have you had? Because I've got my own. You know, I don't know about basketball, which I think is good because everyone's, you know, they know about basketball.
Right?
Yeah, fuck that. You don't think LeBron has enough basketball in his life? He doesn't need a little bit of escape? He doesn't want to meet new people outside of basketball?
I'm loving this already.
See, like, you know, so like, I did a little bit of research into LeBron. Anything that came up with basketball, I just threw it off the table, spat on my phone, got it out of there.
Yeah,
I wanted non-basketball facts about LeBron. He endorses Dunkin' Donuts.
Does he?
He endorses Dunkin' Donuts.
He's eating at Dunkin' Donuts?
No, of course not. It's purely business.
Okay.
Purely business.
There's a LeBron.
The man's the greatest athlete of all time, one of the greatest athletes of all time. No Dunkins for him.
Yeah, no.
But he endorses it. He probably takes a fat little paycheck, you know, every month or whatever it is from, I don't know his business statistics, but so Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, look, he ties himself in with that. He endorses it. You know, maybe the athlete route is not the way. Maybe you tie yourself in with Dunkin' Donuts somehow. Maybe there's a meet and greet for Dunkin' Donuts. Nothing to do with basketball.
Maybe I take up like. I'm thinking even crazier. I'm thinking like, I go on a Dunkin' Donuts. I've got to go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll probably get some food.
I want to see LeBron.
I'll get some food there. Then I'll pull LeBron. I mean, I'm there. You know, I'll get the muffin. You know, I'll try some Krispy Kremes or whatever. You need hostages need like hostage people or terrorists need energy.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
I see, yeah. You don't want to have a sugar crash.
No,
mid-execution.
You've got this. You just like that. Just like, that's crazy. Imagine that.
Give me a fucking jam donut stack. Hold on. Well, what about? So he endorses Dunkin' Donuts, a direct rival of Krispy Kremes, no doubt. How about you fucking rob a Krispy Kremes?
Oh,
and when they want the demands, you're like, fucking shut these.
Yeah.
I want LeBron's profits up, and I want to meet LeBron and shake his hand.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, you got somebody up, get LeBron down here right now, or I want to kill this person and shit.
Honestly, I think that LeBron answered the call.
Yeah, I reckon. And then afterwards, when I meet him, I just be like, I'm just messing.
Yeah, so can you sort this out?
Yeah, exactly.
This is all a big.
The safety's on. The safety's been on the whole time. What are you on about?
They didn't even check.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's someone there. You're like, that was a sugar crash. They're diabetic. I should have checked.
Exactly.
So there's Dunkin' Donuts. There's that avenue. Another business thing outside of basketball. Also, this is more of a personal thing.
Yeah.
LeBron married his high school sweetheart. You know,
Savanna. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know this, right?
Queen,
right. So he didn't. Money ain't no thing to LeBron. He's loyal.
Yeah.
So maybe you just invent a wife. You know what I mean? You invent a wife. Not like a robot. Yeah. Like you hire someone. Maybe this Australian reviewer. Who knows? Like you take that. You just get a wife to play your high school sweetheart, and you try and get your wife to befriend Savanna.
Oh, that's
you know what I mean?
Because when you always gotta hang out with the partners, don't you?
Always. And you can sort of be there and just be like, fuck, what's this? Savannah and like a Mindy.
Yeah, exactly. I guess you want to get some shots.
Yeah. And
what was that? Was that shot put? Was that nothing? That shot put that came from here? The heaviest basketball ever.
That was you just like telling him to, stop it, LeBron.
Yeah,
you got personal jokes.
That's in the showers. Stop it.
You got personal jokes.
Whip me with the towel. Yeah, that's it.
Well, you don't want to whip like that one. I'll tell you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So Savannah, you get a wife, you get a miso. you somehow you get you just that's what you do. You go through Savanna because then it's like you don't even want to be there with LeBron because the problem is
it'll be easier to get close to Savanna than LeBron. Obviously, you say yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean,
the average person wouldn't even know who. You know what I mean? If you
I didn't know about it until 10
that.
minutes ago.
Yeah, but if you saw her, you wouldn't. I mean, you'd know if she's holding hands with LeBron or whatever or something like that.
Yeah, that's impressive.
But you wouldn't know. Yeah, exactly.
What's going on there?
I'd be like, fuck, I'd be jealous as fuck.
Yeah.
Of Savanna. Yeah.
So
there was I printed off this two photos in Sydney. It was like LeBron and Anthony Davis, then it was LeBron and his wife, and I put my head on her body.
On her body?
On the bedside table.
Not LeBron.
No.
Savannah, are you a fan of Savannah though?
Oh yes, it's great. I mean, LeBron doesn't get enough respect off the court. Like he's like the Muhammad Ali of the new Muhammad Ali of sports. You know what I mean? He's doing all this stuff about like the rights and all that sort of stuff, and Black Lives Matter and all that. And he's no controversy with women, drugs, nothing. Like you said, high school sweetheart, you know what I mean? Like same woman his whole life and shit like that. Yeah. Even though he could have banged anybody in the fucking world, obviously, you know what I mean?
Could bang Carl Legacy if you wanted to.
Oh, for sure, yo. And that's before he even went into the NBA.
Yeah. That's an 18-year-old prospect.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
You've been a fan since the early days.
Yeah, you know, I was on the side. Ew, I see
Stop!
Yeah.
So I reckon that, LeBron means a lot to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just a goal in mind, and you know what I mean? I was like with the podcast, like, I don't give a shit about fucking when you start a comedy and all that. I think I'm funnier than everybody, so I just want to have a goal in mind. And
tick that and keep moving.
And then when I meet him, I can stop doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
So that's it, innit? Yeah.
And you made LeBron laugh hard.
Oh, for sure. And he's a Liverpool fan. He owns some of the Liverpool Football Club. So I reckon when I do meet him, I'm not going to be talking to him about basketball like you said. I'm going to be like, hey, you watched the Liverpool game last night? You know what I mean? And he's going to be like, what the fuck, you're an actual scout, so let's go.
And you'd be wearing matching shit because Mindy and Savanna, Mindy's by the way the name that you want.
Mindy?
Mindy, yeah.
Okay, nice. She's an ex-stripper, came good?
It came semi-good.
Before
on tough time. I mean, look, you'll tidy her up for when she meets Savanna, you know what I mean? Like, get her there in the
and what are my kids called again? Should I get real kids? Should I get fake kids?
Listen, it's even more tragic that you can't have children.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We can't have kids like that.
That's kind of what Mindy and Savanna talk about. She's got her own kids, sure, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that a melting point, because then you kind of become the auntie uncle of LeBron's kids.
But then when I meet LeBron, LeBron already knows that my dick don't work.
It's not you. It's Mindy's dusty eggs. It's a disgusting dusty eggs.
She's had too many kids on the fucking sunroof.
The sunroof. Stripper stars, LeBron.
Yeah, stomach. Oh, C-section style looks like a bottom of a tree root. But all singing out everywhere.
All the ages. Fuck, yeah, so that'll be a good talking point, and that way you avoid the kids altogether, because then it becomes, just illegal.
Yeah, you put the kids involved, and there's too much.
And then there's like people like, oh, there's children, but it's like, if it's just an ex-stripper and fucking a big fan going after LeBron and Savanna, there's all adults, no one's getting hurt.
And we could try a few times with an ex-stripper. Most of them have a lot of wigs, collections, you know what I mean? Like, they got a lot of weaves. So if it didn't work one time, fucking change that wig, let's do it again.
So now you've got to make sure Mindy, in the casting, when you cast Mindy, make sure she's ethnically ambiguous like me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
There you go.
Because I could be fucking anything. I could be Russian, Egyptian, all these things, like Malfoy, like.
What do you say you look like on stage? What's the one you say?
Russian, Egyptian, did Eminem, fucking goldfish.
Oh yeah, fucking goldfish. Is that actually yours? Yeah, I said it before you went on. That's
you said something about Eminem. Yeah, I was just like, well, that's stepped on that line, but I'm going for it anyway. And you know what?
Maybe an encore.
Again.
Yeah.
You are such a freak that I will laugh again. I was like,
at least he knows. That's what it was, yeah.
But so I reckon get an ethnically ambiguous woman that you could you fuck up once, and then it's like you just darken her up a little bit, not like.
No, because
that's not going to land.
No. I'm in it as well, just randomly. Like nobody.
Like a golly boy, one of those dolls. Yeah, my wife got kids. He's just like, get the fuck away from me.
That's the best thing. That's the best thing. Like, they're talking over there in the bathroom.
Dusty eggs.
It's so hot in LA, the sweat's just pouring down me and that. So it's just all shut out, just got a black neck, and I'm just like, anyway, my wife's over, he's fucked.
Why are you getting whiter by the second?
It's crazy, that is.
So
Fallopian tubes, alright. Anyway, you want the game last night, big fella?
Where's your trophy room? Can I see it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good. Yeah, well,
So you got a spare cum lying around or anything, no?
Spare bit of cum.
Spare bit of cum lying around, no? And
So you are the issue with
you got just a beer then? Alright, I don't know.
I want my son to be a super athlete.
Well, you can't be like if you got any ovaries running around or whatever.
Well, is Savanna, she got an egg.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, how old is Savanna now? She's pushing...
She'd have to be the same age as him, 37.
37.
Or 36,
God,
yeah.
isn't he like, he just looks fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, well I mean him and Ronaldo are just redefining what a prime is really, isn't it?
Let's keep going, huh?
Yeah, it's madness. What you had some questions about basketball, what did you want to know?
Oh,
you
yeah.
sent me one the other day that
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I don't want to know so much strategy. I want to know just about, you know, like how much can you push the rules. Because I know there's travel.
Yeah,
You know, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, if you put the ball in your pants,
Yeah.
and then like if the guy tries to get the ball, he's gay.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to do that. You know what I mean? Because you can't have that. So, you know, your kid your 4-year-old can be
Get on the court.
Get him up! Yeah. Red card, black card, rainbow card. That's the worst one. You don't want that one. So yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want them to be gay, but then you're like, you're sort of, you're still like bouncing the ball a little bit, like, making contact with the court. Maybe you're like humping the ball. Like, what if you got that down? You're humping the ball, like still dribbling on it, and you're moving it. No one can get in because they're just gay if they do, you know? And you just move the whole court, man. Like, is that allowed?
And then normally when you get ejected from a game, you get sent to the locker room or the shower.
Oh, you're not sitting there.
But yeah, when you get, you're like, yo, you don't get to go to the shower. You're like, no, God damn it.
Stop. That risk comes back in. That would be sick, actually. Then, like, surely there'd be a couple. You know, like, Do they try and draft? You know, like
I don't think there's any. I don't think there's just one gay person that was in the NBA. I forget his name now.
There's not a lot, but there's one that's out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There was like rumours like Dwight Howard was like banging trannies and stuff like that for a while and all that sort of stuff. Which I mean, he's 7 foot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can do.
Well, I mean, that's a safety thing. Like if he bangs women, he'll just kill them. You know?
Yeah. He didn't want it. After the 4th death, he was like.
So he's like, maybe I guess.
One's got bigger bones.
Bunch of women, I guess.
He should have taken on that review. He would have got a scathing review.
Yeah.
Take on that filing cabinet. Yeah. So that's one of my thoughts: is can you use the fear of being homosexual on the court to your advantage? You know what I mean? Like, or in these times, in these progressive times that we're moving in, great things. But would that be okay? Would they allow? Would they be like, yeah, get in there? Would they punish the other team for not grabbing his ball?
I mean, so there's a rule with a feet violation, so if you kick it or whatever, even if it's by accident, it's a foot kick ball. So there's that one, and then but also you can, if it bangs off your knee, that's all right, really. Like you can do all that sort of stuff. So I guess the dick would be like, I mean, it would be oppressive as shit, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? That would be sick, and then it could be like. Bit of fucking, you just come on the ball, you're like, nah, it's flubber, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? So I think it'd be sound, and then if you went for a steal, you'd have to get the ball, because if you got the dick, then you'd get sent off being gay.
Straight off, they wouldn't allow that.
So
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more, you know, like, I don't want to learn about the game as it is. I want to elevate the game.
You can't put it in your pants, that's more and one sort of stuff. Because that would still be like plasters picking it up or whatever. Wouldn't do that and whip it round or whatever.
Okay, so you couldn't even like mid bounce, and then, you know.
But you'd have to do something good after it. You couldn't miss a shot after that. You'd have to make a 6 line.
But aren't there people like that? Ben Simmons just got moved off because he can't shoot. So I know some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, loser. But isn't there some players that like all of them should be able to shoot? Isn't there some? What if I was just the guy that just gets the ball across the court with his dick? Yeah. And then I pass it off to someone who can shoot.
There you go.
You know what I mean? But like again,
who wants to get that pass? Everybody's like, nah, I'm not open.
Who wants it? Come on!
People are faking injuries. Nah, you got it. You take this one.
Just knocking themselves out. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Like, I want to elevate the game. I want to make it more inclusive. I want to push the boundaries of what's possible. I don't want to learn about it as it is. Well, then I can't contribute.
Oh no. I mean, well, there's no point. You know, they're behind now. You know what I mean? It's years of basketball.
Exactly.
You might as well just learn a new trade.
I'll bring basketball to me.
That's it. Exactly.
Yeah. And the first thing I thought was threaten them with being gay. So my mind went first. Because that's the threat that people are under when they see me. They're like, what are you? I'm like, you don't know. So you better be careful.
And that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's it. You know, because everyone's so proud. I'm just like,
Never does a question turn into a threat so quickly.
Yeah. You don't know, do you? You better be careful. You don't know what ethnicity I am. You don't know which I'm looking at.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be eyeballing 1,000 people at once.
Oh yeah. Most of the time I am. You know what I mean? With the sheer size of these puppies.
That's crazy.
So
do you drink alcohol through your eyeball?
Through my eyeball.
Yeah.
Fuck, I probably with the surface area. I probably.
I feel like you could just. You would just. Oh, okay, that's it.
Just a whole bottle.
Yeah.
Is it it? Is it it?
You know when people put the clear eyes, you know, whatever. You got a whole team with a hose. You got a whole fire department on stand ready.
It's like I heard someone say once. It's like you got curious about a vacuum cleaner. Like, what's in here? When I was younger.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because I was curious a lot. I've been curious a lot about what's in
holes and stuff. Yeah.
So that could have happened, and my parents just wouldn't have told me.
Yeah.
When they left me near the going on, I was like,
exactly.
Crawled over like. Hey.
And then when you got older, progressed to growing holes and stuff like that.
Yeah. What's it? Oh.
You're just an inquisitive guy. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It just happens to center a lot around penises. My curiosity. What other basketball things do I want to know? Is it hard? You know, it looks pretty hard. I mean, you do it, so like that's my thing, you know. Like,
I played today and stuff. I mean, it is, but you kind of just. I mean, you get better at it, and that's all it is. You know what I mean? And confidence is my big key because even though I'm not the most athletic, I know how to use my body well. You know what I mean? There's fundamentals and all that sort of stuff. The big fundamental and
stolen a few ankles in your time.
And for sure, yeah. I mean, my balls like fucking Space Jam. I got souls, Asian souls in that basketball. I'll tell you that for free. The steel and stuff. Well, I played with Nick Kyrgios 2 weeks ago. You know, the tennis player.
Yes, in basketball.
Yeah. So he plays, and the gym that we go to, KGB. Everybody knows that me and him hate each other.
Right.
Well, he hates me. I don't even know. Well, I didn't know who he was when I first met him, so I'm just like, I don't follow tennis. And then this was like a year ago, and then he was there again the other time, and he was like, I trash talk a lot because I do this for the living, so it's easy on the court. You know what I mean? So I can't get anybody out of my game. Then I play better when I get angry as well, because I'm more locked in and shit like that. So I'll go a bit tougher and all that sort of stuff, and bang a bit more and all that. So I always try and get myself angrier, but then I'll trash talk. So at one point he was like, I don't even know what he's saying, but he's doing me head in. And then I called him Bi-Curious George. He lost his mind.
Well, when you threatened him on the court
with what?
With almost being gay.
With the exactly. It's like little stands.
It's just like, you saying I should get a rainbow card? What's going on?
No. And then he hit a bucket in my face. He was like, "Suck my dick."
He said that. I said, "Suck my dick."
And I said, there was a child. Then I was like, "There's a child here." For God's sake, there's a child. Like, you're talking to me or him?
You know, you're sitting on a jackpot here. You're sitting on real money. You and that child split at 50-50.
Exactly.
The trauma of the child hearing it, you seeing it, being called, saying stuff, my dick, which felt aggressive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And then curious.
That's it, exactly. Yeah.
This is what.
Give me all that fucking tennis money.
Yeah, it's got a bit. I mean, I don't know anything about tennis either.
I don't know anything. Yeah, no.
I think he's doing alright.
He's probably got a racket, hasn't he? At the very least.
Use that racket.
Use that
racket. Oh, now we're talking. Combine.
Yes.
Tennis.
Maybe we got a cannon for long shots. You just put the ball in there, straight out of there. The midget slam dunker. Yes.
Get them involved as well. It's more inclusive. Because what I'm saying is, if you're under 6 foot,
and then that's the only person that would be able to steal the ball when you bounce it with your dick. A midget, he goes straight through your legs. This is
nutmeg.
This is perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Basketball, how long has it been around? Like
the actual NBA, 75 years.
75 years. Yeah. Well, we've had a good run.
Yeah, exactly.
We've had a damn good run. We've had LeBron, we've had Jordan, we've had other people there, which I'm sure turned up they were good.
Yeah.
They had a good run too.
Yeah.
But like it seems like now it's like it's kind of like the echelon has been reached. If you're not 7 foot and a freak of an athlete with the talent and the drive, you're not going to make it. So what do? We change it up. Hey, listen, in Hollywood they were like, oh, all the roles are going to good-looking fucking people that are privileged.
Yeah.
How about we just start casting? Invalids and things like that. And now it's all about that. They all want diversity and stuff. I say that, I say with basketball, it's like, well, they can't slam dunk.
Athletic.
Well, yeah, but they can't slam dunk. What are we supposed to do, Blake? I tell you what, they're going to steal the ball in between the legs because they're only 3 foot. 2 foot.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
And then they just fucking pile on each other. That's it. That's perfect.
That's what I mean.
That's what it is. They just got like a little stairway to heaven. Boom, they just drop it in there. That's it. That's it. That's perfect. That is.
Man, and they've got positions. They've got positions in the human ladder as well. You know.
Yeah.
Where are you? Like, I'm playing third rung.
I'm third leg. Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, I think we just got to change. I want to. And look, listen. Let's bring it back to LeBron.
Yeah. Well, who would you rather have? Would you have a team of 5 black people that are all 6'4", or one giant 12-foot combination of 5 Richards?
Now,
like a Power Ranger.
Listen, I'm gonna lean to the midgets.
Every day, of course. What are you on about? Yes.
Because, listen, it's a win-win situation.
That's it.
Either the midgets destroy, which would just be a spectacle to watch,
Yeah.
or you watch 5 midgets die.
Yeah.
Which is
That's so brutal.
which is illegal and it's terrible, but you were there. You were there. You were like, what happened when they?
I mean, technically,
it was a
it's
terrible
5
idea.
midgets, but it's one full grown person there.
Yeah.
So it's still one
Only
coffin
one
waste.
Oh damn! That's what I'm saying. Is it's like it's a spectacle. Like in hindsight, that was a terrible idea. We shouldn't have got 5 small people to stand on top of each other's shoulders and try and athletically take on 4 or 6
exactly.
football African American men. But lessons learned.
And we should at least give one of them 2 shoes as well. Maybe they're still committing to the.
One jersey.
One of the tops got like a face drawn on its belly or whatever.
It's got little eye holes cut in there and you're halfway down the jersey. See, we can do this easily. But to bring it back to LeBron, I reckon finally, so like, you gain momentum in changing basketball. You become the face of changing basketball to be more inclusive.
Yeah.
All these blue-haired psychos are getting on board. They're like, yeah, let's make basketball more inclusive. It's misogynistic and all these things. Like, you start throwing out trigger words, right? And then you start to gain momentum, right, with the crazies. They're like, yes, like Kyle Legacy is the godfather that's going to make basketball more diverse.
Yeah,
LeBron, who loves the game, he
would be all about that as well, yeah.
But even if he's not, see, let's say he is. He's like LeBron, like fucking Kyle is the future, or let's say he's outraged.
Yeah.
And it's the game that he loves that you're attacking.
Yeah,
you get to meet him anyway when you meet him in court.
meet him in court.
You don't want to meet him on the basketball court, you meet him in court. You know what I mean? And then that's like full circle, and you get to meet him anyway when he's like.
Technically, it's a court, yeah. Exactly.
And then you've hit him.
Sorry about these bad circumstances.
Yeah, big fan. Big fan. But that's it. It's like, and you type all your money in other assets, you put it in Mindy's account, he takes you to court, you've got nothing. But what you do have is you've met LeBron James.
That's crazy. And Mindy's still there because we hit it off from just banging her at this point.
Yeah,
I don't need it for anything.
Actually, you know what? Can I add to the plan? Don't put your money in Mindy's name.
What?
Don't put your money in
No,
Mindy's name.
definitely not.
She's not alive.
I mean, Mindy with 2 eyes. You can't do it, can you? Mindy with 2 eyes.
Yeah,
what are we doing
here?
here?
One-eyed Mindy.
Yeah. No, I meant with the spelling.
Boom.
No, but she did lose an eye in an unfortunate making it rain incident. Yeah.
In a what?
Making it rain incident. Some guy made him hail on the bitch.
It was a magician. He'd throw the cards and shit, cut her eye right clean out of her head. Oh yeah. So that's my ideas, man. So make up a wife, get her through Savanna. Change basketball as a sport completely and try and gain momentum with the woke.
Yeah, I can't believe I hadn't thought of that before.
Yeah, or just terrorist attack a Dunkin' Donuts.
Terrorist attack a Dunkin' Donuts, yeah.
Probably that's the fastest one.
I reckon that's
the
the easiest. Are there any Dunkin' Donuts franchises in Australia?
No, but that's the craziest part.
Okay,
is that you just hold up a guy named Duncan's house. Is that what you're talking about? You're like, the wrong guy.
It's like a half a donut in his fridge. What the fuck's this then?
Stop lying to me, Duncan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got a lot to work on. I'll have to run all of this by a lawyer.
Listen, lawyers are the haters of the dream world.
Yeah.
They're throwing technicalities out here.
They just probably want to meet LeBron, that's why. So
shit. Yeah, don't take it to a lawyer because he's going to be like, you can't do any of that. And then he turns around and next thing you see him, Matthew at a Dunkin' Donuts or a Krispy Kreme. Like, get on the ground, where's LeBron?
Be careful. Absolute bullshit. But that's perfect. Well, thanks for doing this, lad. And like Richardson, comedian in Perth, so look out for him. He's doing Oasis Comedy Club this weekend. He's coming out tonight, a few of us, and it's the start of a beautiful friendship, quite frankly.
I'm so excited.
This is sick,
we might go to jail very quickly, but that's
fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, but cellmates.
Cellmates!
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, we got to do that so we don't get a...
Do you want to rate this guy in the shower, or do you want to rate the world over here? If You're getting 16 flags at once. You're just getting one. You're getting UK off me. You're getting whatever here. Your dick's about to travel the world.
Just out of the tropics.
Because we're Island Boyz.
Island Boyz.
See you later, everybody in a bit.